Good morning, everybody. Happy National Friday to those who celebrate. Today's subject is match mode dry fire. What does that mean and how to use it effectively? Um, that is a term, that is a Steve Anderson term. I know there's a bunch of other YouTubers out there that use one. I love it. I'm gonna throw some shade. Execution mode. It's like, really? You couldn't just use you couldn't just use match mode. You had to come up with your own word to be able to give yourself credit for an idea that you did not create. I'm really not in that business. Like, I'm going to give Steve credit for match mode. I'm just going to tell you how I do it because I'm in my 20s and I know everything. So match mode dry fire is really the only difference between speed mode and match mode is that you should be judging accuracy enough in match mode to fire makeup shots, or as the South Africans call them, fill-ins, which I think is really funny. I think fill-in is what they should be called. I think the South Africans got this one correct, and we're calling them fill-ins now, a fill-in shot. So we're making up alphas, Charlie's into alphas with a fill-in shot. Anyways, that has nothing to do with this. Actually, kind of does. So match mode, you're turning on the fill-ins. You're going to be filling them in. Make your own jokes. Shout out to Steve. That's a Steve joke. Make your own jokes. Um, but match mode dry fire. So I have an array here. And so, I don't know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 targets here. And so what I will do is pick 2 or 3 and go back and forth between them for 10 seconds, and then go up to 15 seconds and pick and add 2 or 3 more. So then maybe I'll go to 4 targets back and forth, and then go up to 6 targets for 20 seconds, and then go up to 8 targets for 25 seconds, then go to all 10 targets for 30 seconds. You kind of change it up every day, but I'm never shooting the same time standard or target array twice. I'm always adding a target or subtracting a target, getting faster or slower depending on the targets. Um, this is usually the only time I'm pulling the trigger in dry fire is in match mode dry fire, because I'm turning on the fill-in switch, and to turn on the fill-in switch, you're going to have to pull the trigger to know, did I like what I saw? Maybe be the best way to explain it. And so to be observant enough in the sight picture to say, did I like what I saw when I pulled the trigger? Um, what else about match mode drive? So, as I kind of said, you're not trying to beat a par time. You're setting a par time that is much longer than it should take you to do it. And you're just going back and forth until the time is up. Uh, Reloads, it doesn't matter. You can either go, if you're doing 3 targets, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reload, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reload, or you can like plan out, say, okay, I can get through this twice plus halfway through the third time, or whatever. I'm not a math guy, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Trigger pulls don't matter, but I pulled the trigger, but not all the time. Sometimes when I get to the 30-second one, I'll be really tired, and so I'll just go pew 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 pew, and I don't know. It seems to be working. Um, and then I also, this match mode dry fire is the only time I drop magazines. Like, I start with the loaded magazine, and I'm dropping magazines as I'm reloading, just because that's what it's going to happen at batches. And I usually don't practice with the magazine in the gun. I just press the button and pretend a magazine fell out. And it's nice, like, it's positive imprints to be like, okay, my button presses are working. The magazines are falling out, no problem. Um, Yeah, and then kind of mix up the targets. Like I don't usually like these little ones. Like I don't do speed mode dry fire on like this section here. It's just using the big targets over there. That's where I get faster, is on big targets. Like there's a full size and a half size, and there is a half size one here. Another half size, and I'll change them up. But yeah, so that's the thing. If you're gonna use little targets like this, like match mode dry fire would be the time to do it, understanding that you're not trying to get faster. You're just trying to become a better competitor. And I want to be the guy that can confidently shoot 2 alphas on a tux. I don't want to be somebody that has to rely on a three shots per tux, because there's also one right here. So it's like this could either be 4 shots or 6 shots, depending on how visually patient I train myself to be. So yeah, match mode dry fire. Um, I think it's a good idea to take a step while you're drawing the gun in match mode in any direction, doesn't really matter. And if your environment is conducive, take a few steps while you're doing the course of fire. Mix in reloads as you see fit, mix in trigger pulls as you see fit. Um, and like I said, you should be uh, turning on the fill-in switch. You should be filling them in. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've got for match mode dry fire. Like I said, this is not a copyright infringement on the Steve Anderson stuff. I literally tell you that most of this is from Steve Anderson. So go check out Anderson Shooting. Use code Mason10 for 10% off training. And let me know if you got any questions.